Can you imagine living in southern Louisiana and your AC to your house going out in late August? That's what happened to us. Hi, my name is Marlena, and today I'm going to talk to you about this Dreo Tower Fan. So back in August, the AC unit to my house went out. And while we were waiting on different quotes and waiting for the unit to get fixed, we needed something temporarily that could keep our house cool and comfortable while we waited for the repairs on our AC unit. And that's when I looked into the Dreo Tower Fan. I was very impressed by the reviews I found online, as well as the thousands of reviews that were out on this product. So I decided I had to give this a try. And it didn't disappoint. After having this thing for a week, we decided to get a second one. So one we keep in my bedroom, which I was very concerned with at first because I'm a very light sleeper. Any noises and lights can easily wake me up. And with this thing, I have used it many nights in my bedroom and it has not once disturbed my sleep. So I love that. I'm going to show you some other features I like about this fan, as well as show you a little demonstration of how it works with the remote control. But before I do, I want to show you a neat little feature with this remote control. So many times, me and my husband, when we have whether it be a fan or a heater, anytime something comes with a remote control, one of two things happens. We either lose track of what remote control goes to what item, or we lose the remote control completely because we never put the same thing in the same place twice, it seems. But one feature I like about this is the setup on the back. So on the back of the fan, there is a little slot back here where you can store your remote control. This is where the handle is, to where you can makes it easy to carry this thing around as well. But the remote control just slides into the slot at the bottom in the back of that pocket back there, and it stays in place, so it will not come out. It locks in place. So I thought that was a really nice feature. But let me show you some things that I like about this. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. There's 6 fan speeds. So right now it's on number 1, and it goes up to level 6. And that's what it sounds like at level 6. Hopefully my microphone's not distorting the sound too much, but the sound to me is very mild as far as volume goes. I can sleep with this on the fastest fan speed at night and it not interrupt my sleep. I'm going to go ahead and turn it back down. But a nice little thing about also if you're sleeping with this in your bedroom is that there is a mode where it silences the beep for you. So now you can adjust the fan without it making that sound. On top of that, the LED screen will shut down after 20 seconds. And so what that does, it helps to reduce the light that you might get from that LED screen. So that's another nice feature if you're using this in your bedroom at night and you feel like you're a light sleeper like me. But other features that it has, I like the auto setting. The auto setting I've never seen before on any other fan before, but what the auto feature does is it adjusts automatically based on your room's temperature. So if your room is hot, it's going to be running at a faster fan speed. And on the opposite end of the spectrum is if your room is on the cooler side, it's going to automatically adjust the fan speed to a lower setting. So what that does, it just helps to maintain a good consistent temperature in your rooms. Other features is it's an oscillating fan, so it does oscillate 90 degrees. And so it'll go back and forth. Also, there is a timer setting on this thing. So if you want it to shut off automatically after a certain amount of time of use, it will shut off automatically based on what timer you set this for. So let me go ahead and set this back. But there are 4 different modes, including the normal and the nighttime mode. And then there's also like a breeze setting and then the auto setting. So overall, though, this thing has been a lifesaver between keeping us comfortable while we were waiting for our AC unit to get fixed. But also one more thing I will point out is that this thing is also pretty easy to clean. I keep this one specifically besides the area where my dogs sleep. So we have 3 dogs and this thing can get pretty dusty, and with it being white, that dust shows. So, but it's pretty easy to clean. I just get a damp cloth or a sanitizing wipe, and I'll just go through and wipe over the unit. Very easy to clean, even with 3 dogs sleeping beside it. So overall, though, this thing has been a lifesaver, has kept us cool over the last few months, and this thing will stick around. So even though our AC unit may be fixed, we'll still have these in our house, because what I do find, it has cut back on our energy bill from with us running our AC full blast. I hope you found this video helpful, and thank you so much for watching.